It's the Sweet 16 in Chicago, and the Syracuse men's basketball team has traveled over 500 miles to get here to the Windy City. But who makes sure the uniforms are packed, the sneakers are cleaned, and the team's ready to go for the matchup against Gonzaga tonight? Well, meet the team behind the team.
Do a little bit of everything. We kind of load the bus up before we leave. We get all the players everywhere they need to be.
I'll hand the book at the scorer's table.
Scouting, watching film.
Once we get to the hotel, we kind of get all the rooms situated.
The travel logistics and kind of the administrative stuff.
Making sure everything's always organized, making sure practice goes smoothly.
Since freshman year, Mike DiCandido, Amanda Casal, and Jake Rosen have been men's basketball managers, wanting to hold the position each for different reasons.
I've loved Syracuse basketball my whole life, so I want to be a part of the program, help them out as any way I can.
My dad was a high school basketball coach, so my whole life I've just been around basketball, and I couldn't imagine not doing it anymore.
You're working with a D1 men's basketball team, and especially Syracuse, which I've loved Syracuse since before I got into high school.
And with a Power 5 conference school like Q's, managers do have some perks.
Being able to sit on the bench and see these games, it's kind of like a front row seat, courtside seat.
We get a good amount of gear. We get some of the stuff that the players get, and it's sweet.
A lot of things don't come in my size. I'm a size 6.5 shoe in men's, so I really don't get much.
Gear aside, Amanda is putting her best foot forward as the first female head manager to travel with the team by herself.
It's a lot harder than people think it would be. It's things like having a hair tie or a brush or makeup remover. I always have to remember. But the rest of it, it's just I'm a person. So everything's just a little bit heavier, a little bit harder, but something that nobody can handle.
All of the managers, like their predecessors, appreciate the experience.
It's the greatest opportunity in the world, and traveling, being on the bench, having a courtside seat to every game is the coolest part.
Win or lose tonight for these seniors, after it's all said and done, the feeling will be bittersweet. Reporting from the United Center in Chicago, Gabriella Rusk, Citrus TV.